All right, hello, welcome everyone back to episode 13 of Fallout 4. Thank you to everyone who has been tuning in to all of my streams. I appreciate you guys so much. Yeah, this episode's gonna be a doozy. So, real quick refresher. Heyo, nice to see you again. Thanks, Vicious. Appreciate you popping in. How you been? How was your last couple weeks? But refresher here, last episode we found out that Dance is actually a synth from what we learned from the Institute terminal. And so I have been sent to handle the situation. So see what comes from it. Yes. So we left off arriving at the bunker of where supposedly Dance ran off to. Found some razor grain. So we're gonna see if we can help Dance or neutralize Dance. That's gonna be the biggest question. Help Dance. He's a great man no matter what he is. Well, we'll find out. We shall see. I'm just like worried for backlash from Maxon, right? Because he's the one who's telling me I need to neutralize him. So maybe, hope they don't kick me out of the Brotherhood. Actually, I do hope they kick me out of the Brotherhood. Because then I... You guys know my qualms from siding with the Brotherhood. I don't need to reiterate that.
Do not attempt to flee. Justice will be administered.
Oh. Maybe I'll change to a non-silenced weapon. Dance, where are you hiding? Found you. There's a skeleton in this water. And a Yeti Brahmin.
Not much in the way of technology down here, is there? I'm warning you. If you leave here without following your orders, I'll be forced to carry them out. Is that what you want?
No.
Hi.
I'm not surprised Maxon sent you. He never liked to do the dirty work himself.
Yeah, I'm starting to get that idea.
I don't understand what's going on, Dance.
Believe me, this is more of a shock to me than it is to you. I didn't know. Until Quinlan got that list decoded, I thought synths were the enemy. I never expected to hear that I was one of them. If it wasn't for Halen, we wouldn't even be having this conversation. So, what are your orders? Does Maxon even want me alive?
Oh, no.
No, but I'm hoping there's a way out.
Don't be ridiculous. Look, I'm not blind to the fact that this must be difficult for you. I wish Maxon had sent someone else, but that doesn't change a thing.
Yeah, why did he send
I'm a
me?
synth,
He
which
could have
means
sent
I need
anyone.
to be destroyed. If you disobey your orders, you're not only betraying Maxon, you're betraying the Brotherhood of Steel and everything it stands for. Synths can't be trusted. Machines were never meant to make their own decisions. They need to be controlled. Technology that's run amok is what brought the entire world to its knees, and humanity to the brink of extinction. I need to be the example, not the exception.
We
The
are
empathy that you're
live.
showing me,
Thanks, Do Purge.
it's a human emotion.
I appreciate what you're
We
trying
are
to do.
in the height of
But I've made my
dance
decision. I'm ready to accept
synths
the consequences of my
complication.
true identity. Maxon's ordered you to execute me, and I'll be damned if I'm going to stand in your way.
Oh no.
No. I won't do it, Dance.
I can't believe you'd risk your life just to keep me alive. Why would you do that for me?
We're just gonna do a little quick save.
I've already lost my family. I don't want to lose my friend.
You're right.
Oh,
How could I have been so blind?
that was
I
easy.
should consider how my death might affect the people that care about me. People like you and Halen. Perhaps now that you've opened my eyes, I can consider my next move.
Whatever you decide to do, I've got your back.
Thank you, my friend. But I have my own path to follow. The only clear choice is for me to leave the Commonwealth. The sooner I make for the border,
Grabbing
the
my
sooner I put this
perfectly
behind me.
movie-flavored
Take my
popcorn as
holotape.
I tune in.
Use that to prove
Nice.
that your mission was a success, or Maxim will just send someone else to hunt me down.
Appreciate
Now,
that.
come on. Let's get the hell out of here.
Yes! Keep Dance alive and screw Maxon! I don't think we're out of the woods yet, but I think I have a couple more speech checks to get through. I mean, I had to keep Dance alive. I mean, it would be morally wrong to kill him. But that's kind of like a catch-22, right? Because he's technically a synth. And if I'm running with the Brotherhood of Steel, what synths are the enemies?
Ground floor.
I totally didn't even see the store here. I'm gonna crack it real quick, hopefully. Anyways, don't forget to hit that like button
Nice.
as I'm busy unlocking the door. Appreciate all of my followers, especially the ones that are tuning in, Vicious
How
and
dare you
Doob.
betray the Brotherhood?
It's not her fault. It's mine.
I'll deal with you in a moment. Knight, why has this thing not been destroyed?
Whoa, chill.
He's still alive because you're wrong about him.
Him! Dance isn't a man. It's a machine. An automaton created by the Institute. It wasn't born from the womb of a loving mother. It was grown within the cold confines of a laboratory. Flesh is flesh. Machine is machine. The two were never meant to intertwine. By attempting to play God, the Institute has taken the sanctity of human life and corrupted it beyond measure.
After all I've done for the Brotherhood, all the blood I've spilled in our name, how can you say that about
You're
me?
the physical embodiment of what we hate most. Technology that's gone too far. Look around you, Dance. Look at the scorched earth and the bones that litter the wasteland. Millions, perhaps even billions, died because science outpaced man's restraint. They called it a new frontier and pushing the envelope, completely disregarding the
He's
repercussions.
big mad.
Can't you
He's
see the same thing is
super
happening
mad.
again? You're a single bomb in an arsenal of thousands, preparing to lay waste to what's left of mankind.
Dance wants to save mankind, not destroy it.
You're as delusional as you are insubordinate. How can you trust the word of a machine that thinks it's alive? A machine that's had its mind erased, its thoughts programmed, its very soul manufactured. Those ethics that it's striving to champion aren't even its own. They were artificially inserted in an attempt to have it blend into society.
It's true. I was built within the confines of a laboratory, and some of my memories aren't my own. But when I saw my brothers dying at my feet, I felt sorrow. When I defeated an enemy of the Brotherhood, I felt pride. And when I heard your speech about saving the Commonwealth, I felt hope. Don't you understand? I thought I was human, Arthur. From the moment I was taken in by the Brotherhood, I've done absolutely nothing to betray your trust, and I never will.
It's too late for that now. The Institute has foolishly chosen to grant you life. You simply should not exist. I don't intend to debate this any longer.
Dang,
My
Maxon.
orders stand.
It's all right. We did our best. You convinced me that I was wrong to be ashamed of my true identity, and I thank you for it. Whatever you decide, know that I'm going to my grave with no anger and no regrets.
Touching. Either you execute Dance, or I will, Knight. The choice is yours.
Oh man, I have one last chance. I can't, Maxon.
After all the sacrifices I've made, and all the battles I've fought for the Brotherhood, you need to listen to me. You owe me that much.
Very well. I'm listening.
Okay. Some speech checks.
Whether he's human or not, Dance saved the lives of countless Brotherhood soldiers. Now it's time you saved his.
Dance was merely following the rules set up in its programming. To mimic a Brotherhood soldier. A real soldier's bravery comes from within.
Maxon
From his
never
heart
deserved
and his
to be an
soul.
elder. He's such an a-hole. Yeah. You're
If
right.
I've earned any of your trust or respect while I've served with the Brotherhood,
He's just so
then I'd
black and
gladly
white.
trade it to keep Dance alive.
You value this machine's life that much. So, it appears we've arrived at an impasse. Allowing Dance to live undermines everything the Brotherhood stands for. Yet you insist that he remains alive. Which leaves me with only a single alternative. Dance, as far as I'm concerned, you're dead. You were pursued and slain by this Brotherhood Knight. And your remains were incinerated. From this day forward, you are forbidden to set foot on the Pridwin, or speak to anyone from the Brotherhood of Steel. Should you choose to ignore me, know you'll be fired upon immediately. Do we understand each other?
At least
I
he
do.
ended up sparing
Thank you for believing
Dance.
in me, Arthur.
Don't mistake my mercy for acceptance. The only reason you're still alive is because of her. I'm returning to the Pridwin Knight. Take some time. Say your goodbyes. And then I expect to see you there. We still have the Institute to deal with.
Good. Run away. Run away, you coward.
Hi.
It took a hell of a lot of guts to stand up to Maxon like that.
Friends take care of each other, no matter what.
That they do. Which is why I've decided to stay here. I didn't plan on spending the rest of my days at this
Such
old
a
listening
shame that
post.
Dance is now
But it'll have
exiled.
to do.
But he's still alive at
Besides,
least.
You're still gonna need
Right?
my
I
help,
was gonna
and
be
I'll
using him
damned
as a
if I'm gonna let you
companion.
wander the Commonwealth alone.
But I guess it's too
Now,
late for that
you better
now.
get back to the prison. In the meantime, I'll start making this bunker more livable. If you ever need me, I'll be right here.
And he's gonna stay right there, so I can come visit. I can still technically have him as a companion, I just can't obviously board the Pridwin with him. So then I would be unable to complete my Brotherhood of Steel quests.
Goodbye, Dance.
Farewell. I hope the next time we meet, it will be under happier circumstances.
Till next time. Now I'm gonna get scolded for a second time. Oh, oh my gosh. What is happening? course I would run into an enclave. Oh my dear God. Eliminate me? Why? What did I ever do? I gotta listen to this. Or read it. Retrieval Operations Enclave. Intelligence reports that a wastelander has come into possession of Hellfire power armor. It is imperative you eliminate them and return the suit to field camp. Remember, no loose ends. Okay. Am I really carrying that? I wonder if there is anything to increase. Because I accidentally took like everything. Actually, you know what? I can put it in a container. 200 IQ level. Oh look, a desk. There we go. Now I don't even have to use my power armor anymore. Super thankful for that. But we spared Dance, which is great. I am ecstatic about that. And remember, we always take out the fusion cores so that our followers or settlement people do not steal it from us. And I even found some new armor too. That's exciting.
I know I'm not the only person here who's lost someone. I miss him so much.
Me too, buddy. Me too. Oh, hair trigger assault rifle. I think I kind of want to hang on to that.
We need more water. Even another water pump would help.
You want more water? How much water do you guys have? Oh, well, there's just so many people around here, that's why. Alright, we'll give you some water. There. Happy? I know, I've been neglecting the settlement. I'll fix it. Promise. I'm just gonna clear out my stash a little bit, clear up some weight, and then we can get going on something that's gonna be exciting, maybe? I should probably make some food. No, I'm good. I have a lot of food. There's a lot of things that I don't particularly need right now, which is good. Alright, perfect. And now I must reap what I sow at the Pridwin with Elder Maxed. That was crazy. I did not think we would be able to spare him, but we did it. Very, very happy.
No despair, sister. We're here to save the colony.
Hey, coward.
Reporting as ordered, Elder.
Before we continue, I want to make one thing clear. This conversation will be the last time we speak about Dance. As far as the Brotherhood of Steel is concerned, he's dead. Do you understand?
Understood.
Good. Of course. Dance's execution creates a missing link in our chain of command. That traitor held quite an important position with us.
He
I'm
wasn't
certain
even a
that you'll make a fine
traitor.
replacement. His quarters and all his possessions are now yours, including his personal suit of power armor. Congratulations, Paladin.
I got a
disappoint you, Elder.
promotion.
Had I even a single doubt in my mind, I wouldn't have awarded you the promotion. Just be aware that a Brotherhood Paladin is expected to be a symbol of integrity to our brothers and sisters. I trust you won't disappoint them, or disappoint me. In any event, we still have the Institute to contend with, and a lot of work to do before we can begin our final assault. While the finishing touches are being put onto Liberty Prime, Captain Kells has identified a potential threat to our operations. Report to him immediately for your next assignment. Ad Victoriam, Paladin.
Ooh, and I earned a trophy.
Communications array calibration test successful. All bands nominal.
Yay, now
Station
you're a
keeping
paladin.
maintained. Rest
I
assured.
will do my best to make Dance the proudest person ever. I love how he's so angry with me, but then he's like, boop, here's a promotion.
Captain Kells.
Ah, Paladin. Good. Now that the unfortunate matter regarding Dance has been settled, we can return to our primary mission.
I'm
Okay.
ready, Captain.
Good, because this mission demands your full attention. Now, before we launch our attack on the Institute, we need to address another threat. The Railroad. They're a small but capable group that uses subterfuge and guerrilla tactics to harass their enemies. Our tactical analysis says they could possibly hamper. If we strike them now, we should be able to maximize the amount of damage we do to their organization.
Okay.
Hit them before they hit us. I like it.
Precisely. Destroying the railroad hinges on completely eliminating their leadership. To that end, here's a list of the 5 targets we believe would cause a catastrophic failure in their chain of command.
Consider it done.
Thank you, Paladin. Now, before you depart, Proctor Ingram has additional orders for you.
Oh my gosh, all these
Sources
orders.
tell us that the railroad has some sort of experimental or prototype robot in their headquarters. They're calling it the Predictive Analytic Machine, or PAM for short. Cute, huh? They use the robot for complex If you could use this holotape to decrypt the security on PAM's, I'm certain we could put PAM's computing power to good use.
I'll try to get it back here in one piece.
Good. It'd be a hell of a waste if you didn't.
I'm certain you'll do whatever it takes to complete the mission. When you're ready, proceed to the Old North Church and link up with our assault team. They'll provide demolition support and all the firepower you'll need to take the railroad down. Add Victoria.
You have to kill the railroad. Yep.
Try and get Pam back here in one piece, okay?
Actually...
Your promotion was well deserved, Paladin.
Failed Boston after... Oh, that was me just neutralizing Dance. That's the only failed quest that I'm okay with. I have an idea. Now, just bear with me.
Hello, Mother. Tell me, what would you do when someone has stolen from you?
Stolen from you? Oh, I mean, I don't
I'd try
know.
and talk it out. See if things can be resolved peacefully.
An admirable goal. And yet we find ourselves in a situation where something more significant must be done. The group that calls themselves the Railroad have
I
acquired
promise
several
there
synths
is a
from the
method to my
Institute.
madness right now.
Synths that had gone missing in recent months. They no doubt mean to free these synths. You've been in contact with the Railroad, so you're aware of their misguided beliefs.
They mean well. They're only doing
An
what they
enemy
think
of my
is right.
enemy is
You
my
dealt
friend.
with Libertalia. That's
Apparently
the result
everyone
of their
hates the
selfish,
railroad.
short-sighted plan. Usually they are a minor nuisance. I'm afraid we've reached a point where a response is necessary. We have learned the current location of these synths, and need to reacquire them before the Railroad can hide them.
Sounds pretty simple.
Hopefully, yes. But it's important that we act on this soon, before the Railroad has any indication we've tracked them. We also don't want the Brotherhood of Steel getting wind of the presence of the synths. That would only complicate matters.
Hey, I'll act quickly. You can count on me.
You'll have a contact waiting for you just outside Bunker Hill. Good luck.
Every faction hates the railroad except for the Minutemen. But, like, they still refuse to, like, work together to eliminate one faction. But I guess I can understand why they don't want to work together. And you know what? Since we are obviously siding with the Brotherhood, against my will, we are going to inform the Brotherhood. I think this is the right way. Yeah.
Can't believe that Dr. Lee's
I never was a fan of the railroad anyways. I just thought they tried so much. for,
Attention
like,
all personnel. I'm disappointed I
nothing
need to
that would
address
ever be
this,
good.
but unsanctioned social contact with Commonwealth natives is
Remember,
strictly prohibited.
No one in the railroad's headquarters is to be spared.
Anyone who is engaged in such
I have something urgent to
fraternization should
report, Elder.
tonight, Captain
The Institute
Cage,
is
for
attempting to
immediate
recover
decontamination.
escaped synths at Bunker Hill.
How did you obtain this
That is
information?
all.
Our reconnaissance hasn't reported anything of the sort.
I received the information from the Institute itself.
And you've done the right thing by reporting this to me directly. Well done, soldier. Your report provides us with a golden opportunity to state our intentions to the Institute. I'm placing you in command of this mission. Exterminate the synths at Bunker Hill, and whomever the Institute sends to retrieve them. I'll instruct Kells to assign you the appropriate backup. Dismiss, soldier.
Alright, now we are heading to Bunker Hill.
Super mutants were human once. How could science... I've gone so wrong.
I'm just going to take a little longer way to get there, but I want to be sure that I'm not contacting any one of these factions. Why do I not have a weapon equipped? That would probably help. Then after I complete Bunker Hill, I'm gonna finish up the main story questline as much as I can today. Maybe do some side quests. Oh, those are doggos. Armored doggo. Pew pew pew. We love to see the side hustle. Ain't that the truth? I hope you guys are gonna stick around for this, because I pulled a 200 IQ move. Money made underneath the table. Yeah, definitely. Always handling cash. Can I get through here? Nope. Can I get through here? Yep. This isn't Bunker Hill.
I've been waiting for you.
Oh.
Watch your tone, Synth.
Next time, move faster. Our targets are inside. 4 synths under railroad protection. Majority of the settlement is uninvolved and are expected to run for cover.
King,
the situation
baby.
appears
That's right.
to have escalated. A covert approach is likely impossible. We move in, secure the synths, and I relay out with them back to the Institute. Clear?
Got it.
The mission's parameters just changed. We go in shooting. Requesting backup relay now.
Whoa. I guess I'm enemies with the railroad. There was... my plan didn't work out too well, but there was one time I did this Bunker Hill quest, and I was allies with the Railroad Institute and Brotherhood, and so I just walked in and started, like, just staring at everyone shooting each other. Ouch. Yeah, you get him, Brotherhood. Oh, wait. I have to try to find a way inside. Oh, never mind. Found one. Oh my gosh, it is chaos. I don't think I was supposed to take that.
You're dead.
Don't mind me. Three sides fight just for the synths. I know, I told them about it. And I get to reap the benefits. Oh, that's the way I came. How do I get up there then?
Please stand still.
No, that's the way I came. Don't mind me, guys. Ouch, why are you hitting every shot? Off with your head. Ah!
No mercy.
Combat subroutine.
Don't worry, guys. I got it all.
Detected.
It's definitely time for a little snacky snack.
Not terminated. Further hostilities will necessitate a response. You have
Okay.
been warned. Further
Okay.
violence against synths will not be permitted.
Ouch! Did I just make it oopsies? I am with the Brotherhood of Steel, right? So I was supposed to do that. Father's mad at me now. He wants to speak with me. But you're still friendly. Nah, you're doing fine. Synths are like Terminators. He like warned me and then he just started blasting again. Like, I thought I had a warning and I thought I'd be good. Maybe because I killed them all. Oh.
I'm half tempted to join the railroad. This shit.
Don't join the railroad. They just.
When did you start to care about
The railroad is...
Why are they all enemies? Keep up the good work, soldier. I already killed them all, don't worry. Alright, just a heads up though, this place is a maze, and I will get lost. And you know what I just realized? I don't even have a follower. Yeah, you... Don't worry, Synth, I got your back. Activate. Activate. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. No!
Calculating most efficient attack.
A safe? Don't mind if I do. Where is Kate? Where did I leave Kate? Where did she wander off to? I need a follower.
That's it.
Now, if I wanted to get to the roof of the CIT ruins, how would I go about doing that? Okay, I ran in the circle. That is not the way. I am so lost.
Operating at full capacity.
Nothing to report, ma'am.
Why are you telling me to go down the stairs? No, I need to go up. Okay. Been here
All systems
before.
nominal.
Alright, now I'm just going around in circles. I am missing a staircase somewhere. Ugh. Okay, this is promising. Oh. I found it. Don't be mad at me, I'm sorry.
Son?
You know, in all my years, I've never set foot outside the Institute. Not once. Since the day they brought me here. I've never had a reason. But now, this just confirms the truth I've always known. The Commonwealth is dead. There's no future here. The only hope for humanity lies below.
It's not so bad, really. People manage.
Perhaps. But at a cost too great to be worth it. Standing here, I'm reminded of how fortunate
Don't forget
I
to
am
drop that
I
like
was
button.
spared a life in this
Nuke that like button,
I know that
subscribe.
to you, I was kidnapped from that vault.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in.
The Institute rescued me. Both of us, really.
They kept me alive, too?
They did, indeed. I was the perfect candidate. An infant with uncorrupted DNA. Well, the Institute realized a contingency plan was prudent. It only made sense that my parents should fill that role. I'll admit, when I had you released from Vault 111, I had no expectations that you'd survive out here in all this.
Yeah, great.
To
Thanks
not
for having
only do
faith in
so,
me.
but manage to find me. Extraordinary.
Your unconditional love is overwhelming. I think I need a moment.
I can accept that you're offended. You must understand, though.
No, there is no
I have
understanding.
had no love to feel. Certainly, it was no longer necessary to keep you suspended. Well, I suppose I wanted to see what would happen. An experiment of sorts.
Oh.
Would the Commonwealth corrupt you? Perhaps most curious to me, would you, after all this time, attempt to find me?
I was just
And
an
now I know the answer.
experiment to him.
That's all this is to you? All I am to you? Just another experiment?
No, that's not all.
Wow.
But still, I'm glad it turned out the way it did. Soon, I hope you'll understand. Everything I've done has been for the future. A future which I hope is not in jeopardy after recent events. Bunker Hill did not go well for us. Would you care to explain what happened?
We were totally ambushed. They were waiting for us.
You can imagine that I find that very hard to believe, given that all the intelligence leading up to this indicated we'd taken them by surprise. Bunker Hill was to cement your place as a valuable asset to the Institute. It will now only raise suspicions. And to see the Brotherhood of Steel involved in this? They had no way of knowing what was going on. I will refrain from sharing the outcome with the Directorate for the moment. Things are already in motion that this would only derail. Speaking of which...
Sabotage.
It's time for you to become more involved in the future of the Institute. I'd like you to join me inside. The Directorate is meeting, and you should be there. I'll be waiting. I've seen enough. It's time to go back in.
Yeah, bye. A real shame that Sean has been used his whole life, raised by a band of scientists plus a very unfriendly bald mercenary. Yeah. I feel like he's definitely been brainwashed. 'Cause, I mean, at some point when you're getting raised, you would want to know who your parents were. Did you just evaporate him? LOL? No, he teleported back to the Institute. He got sick of seeing the surface. Noted. Not to upset me. I will attend the directorate meeting, and that will be my last quest with the Institute, because I am, of course, running with the Brotherhood of Steel.
From what I hear, that rogue synth at Libertalia is a real menace. Glad it's back where it belongs.
Let's get this directorate meeting over with.
Otherwise, you might become particles in the air. He teleported. He's alive. See? I didn't off him.
Floor. Are your visual receptors malfunctioning? Can you not see the grime and dust?
My apologies, sir. I was issued a defective cleansing unit.
Don't make excuses. You're clearly defective, and I intend to report this. Perhaps after you've been
You're yelling at him like he's a
use your
human.
components to make something that's actually useful.
Treat him like a
The rest
synth.
see me as little more than a glorified repairman. But I'm as much a scientist as any of them.
Good, we're all here. I think it's time we begin.
Sir, excuse me, but what exactly is she doing here?
I will address
Wow.
that issue. But there are other subjects that require our attention first. The level of unrest in the Commonwealth continues to rise, as we're all aware. Your report.
All Institute facilities remain completely secure with the exception of one notable breach. Otherwise, internally, things are as tight as they've ever been. Dr. Ayo has been keeping an eye on things topside.
Yes, Watchers show no additional threats beyond those previously identified. We're still monitoring the increased activity around Fort Independence, but there are no immediate signs we should be concerned. Boston International Airport remains occupied, with Brotherhood presence noted at several other points throughout the Commonwealth. Intelligence suggests that this railroad continues to operate and is becoming more ambitious. SRB agents are monitoring all known situations, sir.
Very good, thank you. It's clear that our safety needs to be the primary concern going forward. To that end, where are we on Phase 3?
Excuse me, but, sir, are you sure this is, well, the proper time to be discussing that? Considering, I mean, given all parties present?
Ah, yes, that's true.
Wow.
Have you
The
heard
hate.
anything about Phase 3?
I have no idea what that is.
I'll admit I'm relieved. Power is, as I'm sure you've seen above ground, a very valuable commodity. I'm not talking about some abstract concept of control. I mean real, tangible power. The kind that keeps the lights on. With every advance the Institute makes, many compromises and sacrifices have been made over the years to allow progress to continue.
Yeah.
Right. Such hard times down here.
I would never disagree that life in the Institute is better than above ground. Now, we take things even further. Phase 3 is simply the activation of a nuclear reactor that can provide enough power to the Institute now and forever. It will ensure not just our survival, but our prosperity.
Whoa. Nuclear power? That's a disaster waiting to happen.
Not in our hands.
Yeah,
I
of course.
assure
Everyone
you this is
always
the answer.
thinks weapons.
This is the future. The reactor is
mass
close to
destruction
ready, but recent tests have determined we have a few
will
tasks
be okay
ahead
in
of us.
each other's
Thus,
hands.
we come to Phase 3, and to how you will help.
Sir.
Yes, Dr. Ayo. While I am not overly fond of putting my own mother in harm's way,
You don't
she
care
has proven
about
more
me.
than capable of handling herself.
Yes, but...
This is not a matter for debate. Now, there is one more subject that requires discussion.
I don't know that this is the time.
Dr. Holdren, it is time. Please, as I'm sure several of you are already aware, I have been under Dr. Volkert's care for some time. I'm sorry, this is difficult for me. Our best efforts have failed. Every experimental treatment we could devise has been unsuccessful. I'm sorry to say I am dying.
No,
I'm not
Please,
sorry.
everyone, please, I am sorry.
Why would you joke about
Were it a joke, I'd agree it's in poor form. We can talk more later. Right now,
That's right.
the future of the Institute is at stake. The Institute cannot
That's
survive
right again.
without leadership. The Directorate must continue to govern with the best interest of all in mind. To that end, I am naming my mother as my successor.
Oh,
What?
boy.
You can't
What?
be serious.
Really?
I could be in
Possibly
charge of
justify
the
this. She
Institute?
isn't one of us. She isn't even a scientist.
Ignoring your borderline, the Institute has enough scientists. What it needs is a leader. I believe my mother has already proved. This will conclude this meeting. Thank you.
In case anyone didn't mention it, quiet time runs from 10 p.m. to 6 a.m.
Can we stop
I had
talking?
no idea.
I know this is... Well, I'm sorry, Mother.
Look,
Are you so... This will suit you. There's no question. That's why I'd like you to... There are hard...
Cool.
Father's
Yay.
more than just our leader.
Now we eliminate the railroad. Ha 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 ha. The moment we've all been waiting for.
Let's do this.
How's that grenade taste?
Keep your head down.
Oh, I missed. Dr. Carrington? Sorry, not sorry. Can you guys handle the rest, or do you need more assistance? Goodbye, railroad! So long! See ya! Wouldn't want to be ya.
What the? Let's do this.
Oh, did I kill the Brotherhood of Steel? No, I couldn't have.
No mercy! Area sweep, now!
Ew.
Shoot on sight!
Okay, you're not an enemy. Oh, shit. I mean, shoot. I accidentally shot at
Another victory for the
my
Brotherhood.
team. Ah! Take cover!
Wait, what was that?
Going weapons. They got him!
I am making my way through the railroad. Tee. Oh boy. You know what? Boom. Holy. Glory's gone. Desdemona's gone. Deacon is gone. I'll take that HQ. We're gonna shut off that SOS symbol. You guys won't be needing any of this anymore. Not Deacon. He was so cool. I know, and he vouched for me too. If I was doing a playthrough of the railroad, definitely I would have had him as a follower. I'm sorry. Have a nice day.
Intruder countermeasures active. This unit is incapable of voice communication.
How am I supposed to bring Pam back? Oh. That's how you reprogram Pam right there.
Pam.
Ready for programming instructions. Recommend interface type RJ11G. Full system reset accepted. Awaiting instructions.
Pam.
Factory reset mode enabled. Command mode available.
Huh, interesting. Okay. Well, I reprogrammed her, so hopefully she'll eventually make her way back to the Brotherhood of Steel. You guys won't be needing that stuff anymore. Huh. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Appreciate it. If you guys don't know, I just defeated the Railroad. We've been going along with the Brotherhood of Steel quests. We are at the end game. So it's going to be exciting. After I do complete the main story quest line, though, I am going to be doing Far From Home DLC quest, so. And that is correct, the Railroad has been defeated. The Railroad is no more. I cannot fast travel when enemies are nearby. Okay. Well, golly gee. Let's see if I can sneak around. Hey, we did it. I wonder what Captain Kells will tell me to do now.
Captain.
Well, it appears that the railroad won't be a hindrance to our future operations.
Those sympathizers deserved exactly what they got.
That they did. I'm also pleased you managed to secure Pam, rather than allow it to be destroyed. We are having it brought to the Pridwin, where it will be installed in Proctor Quinlan's office. It's an amazing piece of pre-war technology that should prove to be quite beneficial to us.
I've never done
Speaking
that before,
of pre-war
where
technology,
I reprogrammed her.
Proctor Ingram is putting the final touches on Liberty Prime and requires your assistance. Congratulations on another successful mission, Paladin. Ad Victoriam.
Ad Victoriam. Is this the part where I can activate Liberty Prime? I think so, everybody.
Death claw without backup is a great way to get yourself killed.
Okay, we're not going to do the mass fusion, because screw the Institute. Oh, I have to go back inside.
Attention! Ferrum Squad, report to debriefing. Ferrum Squad to the debriefing.
The human-looking synths are the worst.
You look like you've been through the ringer, Paladin. Can't say that I blame you. That was a hell of a business with Dance. Can't even imagine having to look him in the face and pull the trigger.
That's why I didn't do it.
Do you think I did the right thing?
You're damn right you did.
Whoa.
He was a synth, and he needed to go down hard. We can't make exceptions for anyone. If there was even an ounce of brotherhood left in Dance, I'm betting he would have told you the same thing. Anyway, we need to move on to more important things now. Like getting Liberty Prime off of life support. We've been feeding him power through the Pridwin's engines, but there isn't nearly enough juice to cold start his fusion reactor. That's why we need you to find us a beryllium agitator.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Fine.
I think that's going to be where
Just
mass
point me in the
fusion
right
is
direction.
too.
I was hoping you'd say that. Quinlan dug up some dirt on a company called Mass Fusion. They were a power utility company before the world went belly up. The CEO was some kind of an inventor. Dreamed up all sorts of nuclear power toys. The agitator was his crown jewel. Records show he was working on it in his lab at the top of their high-rise in the financial district.
Let me guess, mass
That's where
fusion.
we're headed. Hope you don't mind a little company, because I'm coming with you.
Yeah, it would be helpful if you tagged along.
I knew you'd see it my way. Kells has a vertibird on standby, waiting to drop us off on the roof of the mass fusion tower. Grab whatever gear you need and meet me on the flight deck. But don't take too long. If the Institute finds out the agitator's there, they'll do everything they can to keep it out of our hands.
Called it. Flying to mass fusion. I think I got everything I need. Oh, I should drop off my weight.
Wish I was headed out to mass fusion with you. It'd be fun to slag some of those synths. I don't know about Scrod Narayan. I think she loves her little zoo a bit too much.
And I got some level up perks. I'll save those for the end. I'm just jumping off my junk here, and then I'm gonna head on that vertibird. Why am I still full of junk? Oh, that's why. Much better. Boarding the vertibird to mass fusion will make you a permanent enemy of the Institute. Are you sure you wish to proceed? Yep. I am now an enemy of the Institute.
Roger that, Scabbard. We have clearance for release. You might want to hang on, sir. The drop can be a little rough.
Never could get used to flying in these things.
Ha. Banished from the Institute quest? Okay. Alright, interesting. I guess Father didn't think I'd fall into his little plan of perfect plan taking over the Institute. It is beautiful out here though, despite what Father says about it. This is Boston for you. I've never actually been to Boston. I want to though.
Damn synths, they're crawling all over the place. Send them out before we drop.
Oh my gosh, I can't aim. Boston clam chowder is so good. Never had, actually. What's in it that makes it so special? Haha, Cisco boom.
We're taking too much damage, sir. I'll get us above the roof so you can bail out.
Hey, hey, hey. Trying to shoot here.
We're in position. Go, go!
See you on the roof, Paladin. No mercy!
First things first. I need ammo. The seafood hits differently. I love seafood. Sushi, fish. Swordfish. It's delicious. It's like a steak.
Don't have the card.
Looks like the elevator needs some kind of a key card.
It sure does, Proctor Ingram. How observant you are.
Key card, eh? Bet that's gonna come in handy.
Actually, I should probably do a quick little look-skis before moving on. You know, I don't want to miss anything important.
Damn. I don't see the agitator anywhere. It must have been moved. Let's check out that terminal over there.
Calm down, Noel. You knew that this was coming. I don't understand why you're acting this way.
Don't tell me to calm down, Carl. When we started designing the beryllium agitator, you said it would be for the benefit of mankind. Instead, I find out that you have been planning on turning it over to the military all along. You've lied to me.
Don't give me that high and mighty attitude. Have you picked up a newspaper lately? There's a war going on out there, Doctor. And if our side's going to win, it needs all the help it can get.
I can't believe what I'm hearing. Since when did science start taking sides? What did they promise you, Carl? Money? Political favors? A goddamn medal?
That's enough. Like it or not, when the testing cycle is completed, I'm crating up the agitator and sending it off to Washington. Now, you have two choices. Either you can get back to work, or you can get the hell out of my building.
Oh, how nice of you to join me, Proctor. I still don't have a companion with me. I keep forgetting.
Over here! Ceasefire!
Now that's what I call disintegration. Laser beams. And that's Vault-Tec assisted targeting system is what that stands for. Fun fact. I can't believe I remembered that off the top of my head.
Oh no! They've knocked out the power to the elevators.
Oh, sheesh. Why are there so many? I need your ammo. Just like in Apex, after you shoot a whole clip, you loot their boxes. That homie following needs to do more shooting and less walking. The one with no legs. Yeah, it's just a metal frame. That homie also needs to tell me where to go.
Lock tight.
Are we struggling to get up that ramp, Proctor Ingram? I need 6 people shooting you and not one's cover fire. You know, sometimes you just get those kinds of teammates, you know? Sometimes you get the teammates that use you as bait. Other times, you get teammates that provide cover fire. really.
Proctor Ingram?
Amazing that this tower is still standing. Hope it stays that way while we're here.
Oh. I was supposed to turn the power back on, and it took me a little bit to realize I had to do that. Anyways, back in the elevator. Hello, you coming? That's not how you get down to this floor. Okay, well, that worked, I guess.
Going down.
Is that that's a bobblehead on top of that statue.
Movement detected. Curious.
Oh, yeah, those are hard buggers.
Commencing termination of organic life form.
Don't mind me, just taking some junk.
Sensor reading detected. Engaging hostile life
I
form.
swore I heard something.
my followers like, I swore I heard something as I was getting shot at.
Hostile action. Engaging.
Aww. Poor guy. Stood no chance.
Hello? By order of the Institute, you must be destroyed.
Ouch.
Terminating any hostile life form.
Okay, it didn't help that I missed like 5 shots. Apparently there were gunners here. Wait a minute, that's the way I came. Okay. Ah, there we go. A synth seeker? A synth seeker no more. Oops. I didn't read what was on the outside of that door. I knew there was a bobblehead.
Bingo.
My strength has been increased by 1. Yay! Yeah, each of those little bobbleheads give a perk to your specials. I could have just taken that elevator up this whole time.
Lobby.
There it is. Mass fusion's reactor. Don't make them like that anymore.
Okay, I might have forgotten to bring my power armor because it's gonna be radiated. Of course, tries reset.
There we go.
Oh, okay. Oh! We're just gonna do that.
What was that? Intruder alert!
And that, my friends, is how you easily get rid of 2 Assaultrons. I learned that accidentally, just now. I did not think that they were just gonna poof appear in front of me like that.
Radiation levels are dangerously high in there. Let me know if you need any radiation protection. I'll communicate with you through their intercom system while I monitor everything from out here.
Damaged radiation suit? Isn't there like a clean radiation suit? I feel like I'm a professional coder. These things are always so tricky, but you do want to look for, like, duplicate code things, like right here, and then that removes a dud, or it resets your tries, because you only get 4. And upset is 1. Names is 2. Ow. I feel like I should have gotten that. Because even though this one's only a novice, I can still probably unlock the safe, which is a master lock, with this terminal. So that's kind of what I'm doing right now. If you guys are wondering, like, what's the point of course, tries reset. Panel. What luck to, like, get the tries reset on the first dud glitch that I come across. Both times. Looking for 2 common letters in watch. You know what? Screw it. I don't even care anymore.
Agitator should be in a port at the top of the reactor.
Ooh, it's all glowy. It wouldn't be Fallout without an emergency lockdown situation.
Please wait. Examination complete.
Oh boy. Okay, well. We're gonna put back on our armor. That's a thing. Then we're also gonna re-heal some. Oh, jeez. You know what, guys? At least we didn't also have 2 Assaultrons. Have you played any of the other Fallout games? FTL Maestro? I have played Fallout 3. That's the only other Fallout game that I've played. Oh boy. I can't go down that rabbit hole. Get me out of here. Thank you for tuning in, FPL Maestro. Fallout New Vegas is your favorite. People have been trying to get me to play New Vegas for a long time. So I think after I play through here, thinking about it. I want the XP. Don't shoot them all.
Offline.
Also, give me your ammo. What do you like most about Fallout New Vegas? You can hear me through the firefight. You've played the other Fallout games too, except 1 and 2 in Tactics. Oh, I've also played Fallout 76, the multiplayer game as well. But I, like, according to, like, the fans of Fallout, New Vegas was definitely, like, the top of the list. I liked Fallout 76 at first, and then it just got like overwhelming with the perk cards, and then I just decided it was not worth it anymore. I actually tried to get back into it too, and I wasn't having it. Not a fan. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, clicking on it, and just watching. I appreciate it very, very much. I got 3 level ups. And I just got banished from the Institute. So, now I will go to the Institute for one last time. And we are coming up here on about an hour and 40 minutes as well.
Did you think I wouldn't know you've betrayed me? After all I've done, the lengths to which I've gone to give you a new home, a new life, for us to be a family. But you have made your choice. From this point on, you are an enemy of the Institute. Should you cross us,
Don't have the key.
we will kill you. Go now, and live whatever meaningless life you can.
I should have killed you when I had the chance. Wow, you just wanted me to return to the Institute to be all like, call me out and being like a horrible person? When you were my son, and you don't even care about me. You care about the Institute more than me. Understandable, it's not the same as previous games, it's much better with friends helping you, yes. At that aspect, most certainly. And that's what really drew me to Fallout 76, was like the multiplayer aspect to it. And apparently now you can fish, is from what I heard. The radio music in New Vegas is the best. Some people don't like radio music in Fallout, but I love it in New Vegas. I think Fallout soundtracks are just great in general. Like, I love the Fallout 4 soundtrack. I'd be playing it right now, but I can't due to, like, copyright issues.
I suppose that's something worth building. Whatever it is.
I like the old timies, like 50s music. Plus, like, they were popping back in the 50s.
Want to chat for a bit?
McCready.
There you are. I almost thought you forgot about me.
I could never forget you, McCready.
Time to hit the road.
I knew you couldn't live without me. Gotta be honest with you. I feel more comfortable.
I'll love the old songs in New Vegas then.
What's the angle here?
I'm looking forward to it.
Hey, Piper.
Heading my way?
Sure, let's go.
Will do.
So, when are we going to have that one-on-one interview, Piper?
Wow, McCready.
Never in a million years.
I tried to romance McCready, but he turned me down, and now he's flirting with Piper. I don't know where Kate went. And I'm kind of upset that I lost Kate.
Hey,
just let me...
I had to. Tinker Tom's headwear and the silver shroud. That's just too good. Okay. Let's go, Piper. Alright, I think the only thing that I have left to do now is to destroy the Institute. Because I've already got banished from the Institute, destroyed the railroad. The Minutemen is like a neutral faction of the whole thing, so no matter how you play this game, they're always going to love you. Unless you side with the Raiders on another DLC, then they'll ultimately end up hating you. But I got my follower, Piper, who just disappeared. But I think this is where I'm gonna end up the stream until 2 weeks from now, when I have my next Wednesday off. I'll be streaming again, so please, I appreciate everyone for coming in, liking the stream, hanging out, especially FPL Maestro, Do Purge, Vicious. You guys are awesome, and thank you for the recommendation, FPL. I will definitely look into New Vegas. It's definitely something I've always wanted to try, being a Fallout nerd, so thank you for that reminder. If you would like to know what happens on my final battle against the Institute with the Brotherhood of Steel, please make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, because I will be going live in 2 weeks from now. Thank you so much, Vicious, for tuning in and watching. And you and I will get to enjoy the Institute's fall together. Have a good rest of your evening, and bye!